and co-host Earl Baston.
And welcome back to Inside Sports Talk Radio. As we mentioned just before the newscast, we have Mark Simons, the president of the Bermuda Bodybuilding Federation, on the line with us. Good afternoon, sir. How are you?
Hey, good afternoon.
I'm good, mate. I can't complain. It's that time of the year where people have the new resolutions in place. It's 2019. It's February today, Valentine's Day, special day for you. Hope you took care of your business, sir, on that side. But with that said, bodybuilding, it's an event that you were looking to put things in place for April, and then I think an event in July or August of this year. What are the prospects looking like for 2019?
The prospects are always great because people want to stay healthy and stay fit and look good. But the first matter of business for the Bodybuilding and Fitness Federation is the annual general meeting, which is going to take place next Friday, February 22nd at 6 p.m. So that is when the member gyms, via their representatives, can vote to employ, for lack of a better word, the same committee that's been working for the past 2 years, or a new committee, or different posts within the committee can change or be the same. So we're looking forward to that. We think we've done a great job in the 2 years that this committee has been in power, and we all look forward to moving forward in the same positions. But if that changes, I'm sure things won't change because everybody has the best interest of the sport at heart, and everybody wants to see the sport prosper and get better in the future.
With that said, in your 2 years, what's it been like for you as the president? You're a person that has been involved in sports and numerous sports throughout the island, and you put your time in. This one being new regarding the bodybuilding, what's it been like for you?
It's been a very rewarding experience. I've got to meet a lot of people, both here and overseas, and I've got to interact with the competitors, our constituents who are trying to reach their goals, and most of them want to get that elusive pro card. So the Federation is here to facilitate that for them via our shows, the key show being the Night of Champions, which takes place either in July or August, and that creates a platform for the competitors to go to shows overseas where they can compete to become pros. So be a part of that, and I don't look at it as being a charging thing. I look at it as us, the committee, working together to do the best for these competitors and their coaches and their trainers. And it's been great. The 2 years have been going by very quickly. And, I'm very pleased with everything that's transpired. The Federation is in a very good shape financially. The shows, both in 2017 and 2018, were very successful from a financial standpoint. And we're looking to do the same thing again this year.
With that said, Bermuda hosted an event here some years ago on the international side. What's the prospects of Bermuda hosting an event again?
The prospects are great. And if you stay tuned, you'll see that Bermuda will be hosting another event. It's not under the auspices of the Bermuda Bodybuilding and Fitness Federation, but it's going to be an event in Bermuda, and I cannot disclose the details because, again, it's not under our guidance. But stay tuned. You will see, and I'm sure you'll have the promoters of the event on your talk shows in the future.
Well, that's interesting that Bermuda can host an event like this, again, because it can bring more awareness to the sport for Bermuda and those who are interested coming along, which helps them to say, well, this is where I can go and present myself and be a pro one day. Right. Now, back to you regarding the AGM. The big event is, you said, on the 22nd, which is next week, Friday. Hopefully the team stays together. You guys have been together for 2 years, and a lot has been accomplished during that time. If the team stays together, are you able to share with us what's the vision going forward for the next 2 years?
Well, as you may or may not be aware, in 2017 there was a major fracture in the IFBB king that we done when we took the federation over in 2017 was to make it an all-inclusive environment where everybody gets to speak their mind and let us know how they want us to create all of them. So a big part of the meeting next Friday, pro, or do you want us to look more towards the pro league? I can't say not me, I compete. So definitely competitive and the coaches and the trainers to let us know we want to.
Okay, a quick question, Mark. Whenever someone's doing something, there's always things that they would like to accomplish. If given a second go around at this, what would be one of the things you were hoping to accomplish as a president of the Bermuda Bodybuilder?
Might be getting their years wrong, where there were 40 competitors, give or take.
Yeah.
That total number has declined somewhat in the subsequent years, and just getting back to huge shows with 30, 40 competitors taking part.
And if that's it, how would you go about increasing those numbers? That was 2016. I'm not getting the year. Just to increase the numbers to 40 competitors.
It's in gyms, the coaches, and the trainers, because without them, we have we don't exist. So we need to get them and get them on board and get them to go.
Understood. You mentioned also in this interview here today that 2 years ago you opened the floor by being more transparent with the members.
It sort of dictate how many people show up. So the meetings where we've had 35 people in the room, and we've had other meetings 8 or 10. But regardless of the number of happy meetings that most people are going to be happy with, and as we want, I work in an environment where we negotiate to do things. And that's something I like and I want people to come and I sort of chair these meetings, and even if it's me forcing people to, because people sometimes are nervous, they want to say anything, they think it might be held against them later, etc. That doesn't work that way. You want to know what you think and how you want us to do. You want to know what the next person is and the next person, and then we bring all that together and we try to come up with something that's going to keep everybody happy and everybody engaged.
Okay. Now again, just to recap, I got an AGM next week, Friday, the 22nd of this month. Location for this AGM?
Time is at the boardroom at the Botanical Gardens. So if you enter that property from South Shore Road, so right across from that church, you turn left, keep driving all the way until you can't drive anymore, and you will see a little room there. It will be there early. And it's parking there. And again, we're a great 2019. We have a date, and we have a minimum 10 competitors. Ideally, we would team 20, but the show is not viable. With this AGM next Friday, which way we're going to go as far as
keep up the good work, and you guys all the best on the 22nd of
it's going to be a stretch. Then what got us to block and go for one of those teams at the top. I don't know.